What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Just Name Podcast with your hosts, Martin
and Loveless.
If you're new here, welcome.
Welcome.
And this is the podcast where Loveless and I try natto.
Ooh.
Do you know what natto is?
I seen natto. I've never had it, but it looks like super sticky and like kind of like
It's like fermented.
Yeah. I don't even know what it is. I just seen it. I never had it. Though.
Apparently you're supposed to have natto with like mustard.
I don't know. It just looks weird. I heard that for certain people it won't taste that good, but
right.
I don't know. It's probably consistency for me. It depends on how the consistency is gonna taste when I eat it.
I don't know. I just think it might be just super duper sticky.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
Person like that.
Yeah, me either. I don't even like mustard either. So
no, mustard. I don't even like mustard on
yeah.
a fucking hot dog, dude.
Exactly. It's like if they see it, put it on. I'm like, can you remake it?
Yeah. Let me just wipe that off, please. That's the same way my mom is with mayo. She doesn't like mayo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's.
I love mayo.
Same. I love mayo.
I
mean, I'm not the type of person to eat it with a spoon, but
same. No, but if you could put on things, you know.
Yeah, if I put it on things, then I don't mind eating it. But my mom does not like mayo.
Yeah, isn't like a lot of things made with mayo too? Like freaking, I know that the honey walnut shrimp is made out of.
It was some
mayo. Yeah, and then I know, what's the mac salads from like
macaroni
L&L
salad,
and stuff.
potato salad.
Aren't they made from mayo?
Yeah, they all have mayo. Crazy thing is, my mom, if my mom forgets, usually she'll wipe off the mayo in the McChicken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's that point. She doesn't like mayonnaise that much because sometimes McChickens either have too much or too little, and she still just wipes it off.
Right. Anyways, what'd you do for the New Year's? Now that we've done everything, gone to whatever parties, whatever.
Well, for New Year's, I mean, we went to Laurelyn's family's house, and we actually, we drank a little bit, ate some food, and they do this money thing every year where the kids.
Oh my god! I think I seen people do this. Okay,
yes, the
spatula one.
Well, no,
are you talking about that one?
No, see, we don't. They don't do that version.
Oh, okay, never mind.
They do a different one. No, I wanted to do the spatula one.
I see that one.
I would be getting like $0. Flip it, $0. And people would be playing my ass. No, I'd rather not. No, they do this thing where all the adults, I mean, not including us, because we get a cutoff time.
Yeah.
But all the adults, they have dollar bills all around the house, and each of the kids just goes and starts to grab as much money as you can.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, the goal is whoever has the most money. That's the winner, I guess.
Wait, so who's the one that like spends all this money? Their parents?
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty much their parents, family members.
Oh my god! How much money do you think they spent?
Had to have been like way more than
way more,
like $1,000.
Oh, $1,000 in $1 bills.
Yes,
that's a lot of $1 bills. I saw you with some $1 bills.
Yeah, I got a little like 70 something, and Laura got like 60 something.
Okay, you got more.
Some of the other kids got 100 or.
Were you running around
80.
or were you walking around?
Well, okay, so how it works is they put us in groups. So they had the 3 younger kids in the front.
Right.
The 3 middle kids in the middle, and then me and Laurelyn in the back because we're the oldest. So last year Laurelyn didn't do so well, so I had to fucking I had to talk my shit, and so did the kids to her. Yeah. Because she only got $6, bro.
What?
Yeah. Last time she got like $6 or $9 last time, and she only.
Bro, she did not look for him, let me tell you.
Yeah, and I didn't do it last year because they said I couldn't. So I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
This year, they said, all right, you could do it this year. So I was like, all right, man, I'm going to fucking try to get as much as I can.
I'm getting all of them. I'm telling you.
So I started boxing out some of the kids. I was pushing,
knocking out every kid out.
Stiff arm one of them, push them out the way. I had to be quick. But yeah, dude, this time she actually got more than some of the kids because... all of them were talking shit. So.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we had to step our game up. I was like, bro, this is for gas. I'm trying to get.
But you guys still got less than the kids, as your story went.
Hey, we did. But she got more. I'm just happy we got more than she got last time.
Okay. That's true. I mean, that's not very hard either. Let me tell you.
It could have been for her. Shit, if she was going by herself again, I almost let her go by herself.
Last time she was way too faded. She was trying to look in the toilet.
But she looking in the wrong spots. By the time she found one, it's gone already. Fucking God right in her face.
Oh my god. All right, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
We did some of those games, and then after that, we actually did go to Sharice's, because every year we go to Sharice's for I guess drinking for New Year's.
Okay.
Drank damn near to like 5:00 in the morning. You know,
A few people, right?
yeah, it was just a couple of us, probably like 4 or 5.
I think
6.
I saw someone kneeled over on the toilet from someone's snap.
I don't even know who that. Maybe.
I could tell you who it is.
Who was it?
It was Chantel.
Oh, dude, that shit was funny because how it happened was it was a new bottle that we just grabbed because we just finished the other bottle.
Right.
So we're gonna open it, and as soon as we open it was a Don Julio, and she doesn't like the smell of that one, and so as soon as she picked it up and smelt it, she started gagging, and right when she was talking all high and mighty about this technique that she does to drink it. She doesn't do the technique, and
she throws up.
she literally chokes on it and starts to gag and throws up the shot. And so, yeah, we just started clowning on her because
what happened to your technique?
Yeah, no, literally, I was like, technique. Oh my god, yeah. But other than that, yeah, we just drank till really late.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good New Year though.
That sounds good. That sounds good. I didn't do anything for New Year's per se.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't even do Discord, honestly.
Yeah.
I just when New Year's struck, I was just watching a stream.
Okay.
And once it hit New Year's, I went on to the Discord and I said Happy New Year's, and then I left.
I fucking left.
That's more or less my New Year's. But the day before New Year's Eve, I went out to do hot pot with a few friends.
Okay, cool.
And we went to this place called Grand Hot Pot. Dude, it was amazing. It
sounds fancy.
It's a very Chinese hot pot place.
Okay, so it's super original.
Well, I don't know if it looks super original, but
taste original.
It was basically not everyone had their own hot pot per se. Mm-hmm. It was just this huge pot.
Oh, that everyone's like just grabbing out of it.
That had soup, right?
Yeah.
And then you order things, and then they come to you, and you get it. You put it in the hot pot. People take it for themselves, right?
Yeah,
that's how it works.
Big ass fondue kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And dude, this place was so amazing, mainly because their appetizers were amazing. They had like amazing dumplings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is all you can eat, so you could just keep ordering appetizers.
Ordering as many appetizers.
Exactly. And dude, the honey glazed shrimp, and let me tell you, those things, if you ordered at a normal like Chinese restaurant or whatever, right?
Yeah.
$17.
God
per
damn.
plate, right?
Yeah.
And a per plate is not that much. I'll tell you that.
They don't give you a lot on there. No.
It was all you can eat, so it was already included in the bill.
Oh, so that shit was just coming in, reeling that bitch in.
Yeah. So if you ate like 2 of those, that's already like more than half your bill.
That's more than you'd want to pay for something.
And then plus you have the hot pot, you have the other appetizers. They had the soup dumplings. You know the soup dumplings?
Oh, I do.
Oh, those are so good.
Haven't had them, but they look really.
They were a mess, but Jesus Christ, they were good.
Worth the mess. Okay.
I'll say they were a mess because so they had it in like the traditional like wooden bowl kind of thing.
Yeah, that keeps the steaming and everything.
Yeah. But then like it has like holes in the bottom, and the thing would stick to the bottom, and when you pulled it up, all the soup would fall out, right?
Yeah.
There was only like one attempt that I did correctly where it didn't come out, but the other 5, like the soup came out. The soup came out. Yeah. The bottom ripped off because it was stuck to the bottom, and then the soup would like pour into that bowl, but the bowl had holes, right? So it would just pour onto the table.
It's leaking onto the table.
It just leaked onto the table. I'm like, this is so dumb.
It's much more of a mess.
This is not good.
Yeah, that sounds like a struggle on your end.
But one of my favorite things that they did do there was it was all you can drink as well.
Oh, really?
Not alcohol.
Just drinks.
But they had those like traditional Asian canned drinks.
Yes. So like the grass jelly drinks and like They had like lychee. They even had like canned freaking milk tea. Ooh, and that's all you can eat? All you can drink?
You just go up to the refrigerator, open it, grab it, and go back to your table.
That's pretty dope.
And we're just doing that the whole time because those drinks are freaking fire, okay?
Oh, that sounds bomb.
Right? All right.
Damn.
And there were American ones, too. I mean, there's Sprite, Coke, things like that.
Shit, I would have been drinking all the different drinks, too.
So that was really cool.
That sounds like a good experience.
Yeah. I think it was definitely worth its money because, I don't know, I had a fun time. And
yeah. It sounds like a good, enjoyable place. Was it pretty big or was it like...
It's not as big as you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you ever go to like a Smart and Finals or a Ranch 99, right?
Yeah.
Or a Grocery Outlet,
mm-hmm.
and then the restaurants next to them.
Yeah.
It's not like super big, but it's like this just as big as like an apartment.
Okay, I know what you mean.
Thing.
Yeah. Okay, not that bad.
It's not huge, but it's like big enough.
Hey, big enough. It's good enough. I'll take it.
Right.
Down. Well, I'm glad you had fun. A good New Year's Eve.
Yeah. I definitely had fun there. Shoot, I was so full after that, but I think we should go sometime.
Yeah, I'd be down. Did you guys do anything else over there where you guys were staying?
Not really. It was just like a block off of our friend's place.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't do anything over there. Just
chilling.
Just chilled for a little bit and then went home because it was pretty late after that. It was like 9 something, and I was like, by the time I get home, it would be 10 10 something.
10, probably 10:30.
It is very far.
Yeah, it is a drive.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And you know what's crazy?
What?
Today, my friend Snapchatted me of them eating there.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wait a second, you stalking me?
Well, this looks a little familiar. Day after?
I was there like 4 days ago.
All of a sudden, you don't want to look like a biter. Let me wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me wait the days.
I was like, wait a second.
So I seen that bowl before, you bitch.
Exactly. I was like, I know exactly where you are.
Caught your ass.
Yeah. And then Charisse asked me about it too. She was like, where is this? And I'm like, I don't know if you want to go here. She's like, just tell me where it is. I'm like, it's really in Pacifica. Nice. She's like, no, the place. I'm like, Grand Hop. What?
I'm not gonna tell you it. I'm not giving you the spoilers.
You're not gonna go out your way for this. You have other hop places near you.
No, she would. She would bust the mission just to go try some places.
Dude, let's all do it.
Bust the mission, try a place.
No, not that, but I mean, like, we could go to Grand Hop Hot.
Oh, I'd be down.
You, Laura Lynn, Charisse, and Alex, or whoever.
That'd be cool.
And then invite me because I just like the place. I don't know.
I just like the
place. Yeah,
I just like the food. You know.
Exactly.
Yeah. He's with that walnut shrimp.
Honestly. Yes.
He's like, I'll come back for that shit.
Yes. Absolutely. That's all I want.
Worth it. Okay, hey, at least you speak highly about it. That means it's a good place.
The only problem is actually the service there. It's very hard to get someone's attention.
I would assume because I feel like they would look busy a lot.
They were
busier.
super busy. Yeah.
Especially because it's I'm not gonna say it's dim sum, but like partial dim sum. So it's like a lot of fast paced and moving around. Like they're busy helping people, so it's understandable.
Yeah.
Plus, a lot of Asian places are like that.
Yeah.
They're all hustle and bustle, bruh.
Yeah. And it was busy. It was a busy place at the time when we were eating.
No, that's still dope though.
What else do you do for New Year's? You just popped a Molly last night, apparently.
Oh yeah. Well, yesterday, yeah, I did. That was part of the opening to a new year. You know, it was.
I didn't know this was a tradition.
It's not. It was just a.
I'm making a new tradition.
I just made it a new fun tradition for this yesterday's. I guess New Year.
Because you had so much fun at the club when you did.
That too. You know, dude, it was cold. Not gonna lie. That's probably the only thing. No, but yeah, we did do some Molly yesterday. I think it was pretty fun. It was chill. It was more so relaxing and nothing too crazy. Like, you know, like I wasn't hyped and you know had energy to run a fucking 3 miles. I was more so chilling, just gigging to some music,
enjoying the new year. How's your New Year starting? So you would say pretty good.
So far, yes, because you know we got this good ass long break. Still up until Monday, you know. But other than that, I'm dreading going back to work. You know.
You're dreading going back to work.
Yeah, after having a good, nice weekend, you know.
Oh.
I'm getting lazy, which is a bad thing, you know. Something I shouldn't have that habit right now.
Okay.
But yeah, I've just been feeling a little lazy because it feels good to be.
I mean, I just
home after
took 3 days off of work, and that's all I worked. So I basically took the week off.
Hey, that's better than.
So just to start the new year, I was like, you know what, we're gonna take a week.
You need some rest time for this new year, before you work the rest of the whole year.
Exactly.
Like that's what people need to understand is that's what the break is for. Is you need to rest because you're working the rest of the fucking year.
Yeah, and I have my booster shot soon.
Oh, I see that. That's something I need to schedule too. Yeah, I'm due for one. I think
so too. If you did it around the same, or if you had,
I think me and you got.
I think we got it around the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think you need to take yours soon.
Yeah. Hopefully, I don't think the booster shot like makes you go, tired. Oh, maybe like.
No, sick. It just makes you go crazy, dude.
Oh, you do.
You're gonna start like
you get superpowers?
Hearing things, and then like you're gonna start,
you get paranoid,
talking to yourself more.
Oh, so it's like crack.
Just kidding.
That's what I'm hearing.
Oh, speaking of that stuff, did you know that? Okay, here's something I found out recently.
Mm-hmm.
And I found it off like either TikTok. Well, I watched it on a TikTok, but I also know the people who were talking about it.
Yeah.
And did you know that not everyone has an inner monologue? Do you know what that means?
Yes.
As in,
they don't have.
You can hear your own voice in your
brain.
Own head.
Yes. For any crazy thing about that is I have that voice in my head.
I do too.
And I didn't know that until people told me that they were confused about when I said that.
Dude, I didn't know that was I literally thought every single person
has that voice
has
there.
Thoughts, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Like that's what I'm saying.
I thought everyone knew how to think.
So that means nothing is going on in there if there's no voice, bro.
Dude. Okay, and they were going on, so like it was two people talking about it, right?
Yeah.
One person did have it, one person didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And this person, they're like dating, right?
Yeah.
And he didn't know this for the longest time. And he asked her, he was like, so what happens? Like, can you try to do it? And she was like, nah, it's just blank.
It's just blank. Like nothing comes up in your head. Like
I was like, how? And then I got to thinking, I was like, all right, so how do you like make decisions? Do you just always make it on a fly?
Yeah. How does your thinking process work? Like,
yeah.
Nothing comes up of like cause and effect, and like you don't think about anything.
And then she did mention something. So you have one, right?
Yes.
Dude, I need to meet someone that doesn't, because how she said it was that she just when for example, okay, when he asked her what happens when you read a book, right? Mm-hmm. When you read, because to us, when we read, our voice in our head is reading it. You know what I'm saying? We're not reading it out loud. Yes. Our voice in our head is reading it, right?
Yeah.
For her, it's just words.
It's just words.
It's just words, and she understands it.
Really?
And that's how it works.
That sounds really weird.
She's like reading it, but not like
reading it
with a voice.
That's weird.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense, but that just sounds weird because like being a person that has that fucking reading sound.
And I was like, no wonder we're so slow.
Dude, literally, that's probably why our brains take time to fucking
verbalize it. You know?
Yeah. It's writing out shit, then
not just comprehend it, but verbalize it.
Yeah, dude. Then it adds the bouncing ball and shit to some people's because it makes it fun.
Dude, I was so amazed. I was like, how do you not have a voice in your head?
Yeah, it makes me confused because I don't know what, like, if you're sitting down in a room by yourself, do you have no thoughts going on through your head? Do you not have like?
You know what? I think they might have thoughts. It's just not their voice saying things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you just have images, pictures in your head that you're not really talking about like to yourself.
It's almost like dreaming.
I
wonder if those kind of people like just fall asleep faster because they don't have
they don't have to shut the fucking brain and the talking shit in your brain.
You don't have to tell your brain to shut the hell up. You know,
literally. Okay, so maybe that is a good plus, but I don't know. I feel like you're not. It's not that you're not normal. It's just
Right.
I feel like it's normal that you have something.
And then also I was thinking. Well, this is also on the thing. She was like, or no, the guy asked her. He was like, "Hey, when you think of a song, right, and you have to remember it, and you sing it in your head, that doesn't happen." And she was like, "No, I have to sing it out loud."
She can't sing it in her head?
Because she can't verbalize it in her head.
That's fucking weird. Wow.
Right?
Yeah, that's hella weird.
This is something new to me. Like I just found out that not everyone has an inner monologue.
Yeah.
Well, you already knew apparently.
Yeah, I've known, but I've never heard other stories about it because I've seen like just talk about it.
I just want to question someone.
Yeah,
I just want to find someone and question them and be like, okay, you know, so when you try to think of a story in your head, are you picturing it or are you saying it in your head and then saying it out loud? Like, what's happening there?
But for someone to say it, no, it just pops up in my head, but I don't speak about it.
Yeah. And then like a second thing is like when you're taking a test, right?
Yeah.
You can't speak. So how do you think? What's your thinking process?
Yeah, to get
do you not think it through like with words in your head?
Unless it's just like crazy. It's just images of like
a
notebook or like some study guide that you took somehow.
For example, like if I'm taking a math test, right?
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like.
I'm calculating I'm calculating.
I'm like 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, and I gotta
divide by this. You know,
and then I gotta carry over this number, and then
that's exactly how it sounds in my brain if I'm doing it. But
in
if I don't have that,
I'm so curious. Like, how are you like talking it through in your head?
Yeah, it makes it feel like it would be harder for me to learn if I didn't have that talking in my brain.
Exactly.
So. That I feel like
during while studying or during a test is like, what are you doing when it's like you have to be completely silent? How are you thinking through things?
Exactly. See, I don't even know how to say if this is an advantage or a disadvantage to life.
True.
Because now I don't know.
Because what if you're like photographic memory?
Exactly. You're very good with pictures, so you don't need a fucking voice. You can just tell yourself what it is. But there would not be. There's not that many people that have photogenic memory.
True. I will say though, for me, I don't have anything close to a photographic memory.
No.
But I do have like when I remember things that are like things I see, right, on a paper.
Yeah.
Right? And this is how I was really good at math. Is because once I can write it down on a paper, I could see it and then I could transfer that like knowledge onto another
onto the paper.
Just onto another like sheet. So like on a test, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I used to study. Is literally just like once I understood the steps, I didn't have to say it in my head. I just knew how to do it.
You just knew how to do each placement for each single time.
Yeah. Because a lot of the times that's how math works. Is like in your homework, it's literally pretty much the test with numbers switched out.
Yeah.
Right. So that. Or at least that's how it should be. Unless your teacher's a dick and it's like, here's something new on the test.
True question, bitch. Another true question.
Exactly. Then they're an asshole.
Yeah.
But I never knew that, people didn't have inner monologues. And
no, dude.
I was pleasantly surprised. Or unpleasantly. I don't
know. Same, dude. Like, it's just weird to know that, they're not hearing what I'm hearing, bro. Like just literally, it's just like they're not hearing what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I got that inner voice telling me like that.
Don't do this.
Yeah, like the devil and the angel. Like, does that mean they don't got no devil angel to tell them what's right and wrong?
It's like maybe you don't need to spend today. Maybe
maybe
you shouldn't do this today.
They just feel depressed because pictures of sad stuff pop in their head. They're not depressed because they're telling themselves, "I'm depressed." How does that work?
I have no freaking clue, dude. But you know what? On the topic of like, just that and school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something else I thought about was Turnitin.com. Do you know it? Turnitin?
Yeah, I remember that bullshit. And then everything's online now.
Exactly. With the COVID, everything is
digital.
Online.
Dude, that's the hardest thing.
And you have to turn it in to check plagiarism, and that's what Turnitin does.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't exactly know how it checks. I know it like cross references with like websites, right?
Yeah.
And then also it like cross references with past things that were submitted, right? And I think more or less my things would come out like 5% maybe plagiarism, which is acceptable.
Which is better. It was really good actually.
Because it's actually gonna be like impossible to get 100%.
Yeah.
Plagiarism, and it's also going to be impossible to get 0% plagiarism.
Yeah, something's always going to be seemed to copy.
Something, whether it be in the works cited or something, I don't know.
Yeah,
but it's got me thinking like, what happens in like a few years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or shoot, it could even happen now. Is like the teachers keep the same prompt throughout the freaking same
almost
class,
every
right?
year.
For every year, every semester. Actually, it's more frequent than just every year. It's like either more every semester or quarter. Right?
Yeah.
So it's like 2 times a year.
Damn near.
What happens when students will finally like start getting the same? Because you guys are teaching the same way. What happens when students are starting to get the same like,
answers?
Way to write, like same person that writes the same thing, right? Someone's gonna eventually say the exact same thing I did, but then in like 20 years, right?
Yeah.
And then it's gonna come out like, this is like 50% plagiarized by this student from 5 years ago.
Like, I don't even know that kid, you know?
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. That'd be a little different because I feel like they don't have a really good security system to even help with that.
I mean, it was like it was a good idea in the beginning because we were in the beginning, right?
Yeah,
it was us that like
learned the answers were online.
First used it, you know.
Yes,
we were the people that kind of first used it, and so like it was good for us because it was like, okay, it's our first papers that are submitted, so it shouldn't have much plagiarism, and that was true. We didn't have much plagiarism.
Exactly.
But what if it's like generations later? It's like, wait a second.
some of them end up writing the same stuff we have. Exactly. I just don't know if they.
Let me tell you, I wrote some really simple stuff.
Not gonna lie, I did too. I know my favorite, conclusion word was ultimately.
Exactly.
That was my go-to finisher in the fucking essay.
Finisher.
Hey, that's my go-to finisher, dude. I always used to get
Mortal
at least
Kombat in the essay.
I used to get a B to an A-. Okay, ultimately was the fucking was the word. I mean. And I think my senior year,
mine was like either to conclude or all in all.
Oh, see, I used all in all probably once or twice.
Very simple.
Nah, I thought it was too simple for me. I thought it was ultimately just sounded like the ultimate final decision.
I only use those two because like sometimes it's like you conclude and then like you recap.
Yeah.
So now you need like 2 endings.
You're not wrong. It's okay.
It's like finally, da. All in all.
All in all. So now you just got the final answer.
Exactly.
Yeah. Fuck school. Fuck math. Fuck English. It's not for me.
Yeah. You going back to school, Loveless? Never. Love is like, nah, it's too late.
It's not that it's too late. I just have been lazy and not doing it. Not taking the time to look for it.
You know what? College degree is hard anyways.
Yeah. Well, that and just having to hop back into school, dude.
Is your sister going through school or
she's planning to go next semester. That's what she's planning to do. She
sounds like you when you tried that.
I think she's already signed up and everything. So she should be, hopefully. Cross my fingers.
You think she'll do good?
I think so. She's actually finally gonna start her first year. She hasn't even started her first year.
What's her go-to?
I don't
major?
know yet. She was thinking either engineering or fucking.
Oh, engineering. That's surprising.
Realtor.
Real estate.
Yeah, she wants.
Real estate is interesting too. I know. Well, if she does real estate, I know someone for real estate, but it's gonna be a lot harder.
Oh, I would assume. I mean, you
gotta get a real estate license and everything. So that's
yeah, especially to take classes because I remember that's how another friend was doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the 2 options that she is choosing to do. I don't know what for engineering. I know she wants to at least, probably build some stuff, some knickknacks. I don't know.
I don't know either, but I just know that the engineering major is predominantly male.
Yes.
Just predominantly. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised. More so a lot of how people think of it is like either heavy lifting, more work, or like harder work to do. But I don't know. I think it could go either way for whichever job. It's just everyone has a preference on what they want to do for the job.
Right.
Not everybody likes to sit at a desk, but not everybody likes to lift heavy shit. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So, whatever job works, I guess, fits your fucking schedule. That's the hard part is, everyone doesn't get their full day in the day. Because, dude, everyone works at least 8 to 10 hours. And you get like 6 hours to, I guess, just to actually relax or even eat. Mm-hmm. And then you sleep, pretty much. Recycle.
That's true.
That's the hard part of life now that everyone's growing up is everything's just a cycle again.
Shoot. I wonder I'm just curious when people are starting to get married.
Dude,
I think that's to me. I think that's soon, honestly.
But see, that's the question. Do you think everyone's is too soon, or do you think it's on time?
On time or too soon? Well, considering that most people don't even get married nowadays.
Yeah.
But just off the stats of earlier generations, I think it's about right. It's like around mid-20s to 30s.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I feel like our generation should knows how to raise children, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, but if it were to consider that we're in the newer generation, right?
It's still kind of young too.
I think that it's a little early for us, because I think it takes a little longer for us to get into our careers.
Yeah. 30 is when you're supposed to be like pretty much set on something and knowing what it should be, because that's supposed to set you up for your retirement. 28 is to help you get to where you want to be.
Exactly.
So that's the hard part of it.
Which kind of makes me sad, because now I feel like I need to explore more options and just
expand and try different things, because
I'm a kind of guy just to be like, oh, I'm comfortable here, I'm settled.
No, same.
Damn, I need to.
You get used to an area that makes it comfortable and not as bad as you want it to be.
Right.
Because a lot of other workplaces are crazier that probably even do more or less, and
maybe I'll go back to college this year.
What are you gonna do?
Get a master's. New me. New year, new degree.
What are you gonna get a master's in? Be your business?
In Bayesian.
Oh. Oh. Fire. I believe in you.
No, that's literally my problem right now, is because if I were to get a master's, I'd have to get a master's somewhere within my bachelor's degree, right?
Yeah.
Shoot, I don't even know why I went from I don't have any drive towards it. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
And if I were to commit the amount of money that needs to be committed to go into a master's degree, I don't think that itself is enough of a push factor for me to be all right, I need to study today. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even me being in college was just it was free anyways, and I might as well get this just in case.
It was already hard enough pushing yourself through that.
Exactly.
Now you got to push for the harder part of school,
and it cost me a good amount of money.
Yeah, and that would mean you would have to take it more serious to actually
exactly. Versus
focus.
my normal college undergrad degree, right?
Yes.
Or my undergrad times, I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm here. My college is paid for by FAFSA, so I didn't have to. In fact, they gave me money, so
exactly. They pretty much just
basically gave me money to be in college, and I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Now it's coming straight pocket, and
but when it comes from my straight pocket, and I'm already not interested in doing it. It's like, damn. Well.
It leaves a harder interest into getting back into it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only reason why I haven't gone back, is because I haven't gotten that interest to want to. I see a lot of stuff.
What would you like to do? But then it's I don't know. I'm content where I am.
Yeah, I don't mind what I'm doing. It's just there's no school for what I'm doing at work. So at the same time, it's just regular warehouse work. So I don't think me going to school for some extra things would change me.
Why don't you just be a basketball pro?
I fucking wish if I could dunk at least, or
if you got the right genes.
Yeah, dude. I wish I was faster.
Okay, faster stuff like being faster. I think you could actually do though.
But that's a lot of work. I got to work on that.
Yeah, but that's doable. You know what I'm saying? But if you were to say I want to grow 10 inches, right?
I'm doing that Gattaca. I'm cutting my leg.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot more unrealistic and not actually doable unless some have to be done to get your legs cut off.
Yeah, you have to do some surgical shit stuff, to put an extra bone in there.
Is that even possible?
To be taller?
To get 10 inches taller?
Oh, I don't know, 10 inches taller, but probably
But that's how much you would need to do to be in basketball. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So
you're not wrong. I don't know. I don't even know how that'll work. I don't think people can.
In addition to that, you gotta be adjusted to your height, right?
Oh no, dude, dead ass.
And that's gonna take some time.
Literally, I think about it. Just watching 7-foot people who can't even control their own bodies, bro.
When I was growing up and I hit my growth spurt, I was tripping over everything because I was like, dude, this is way too tall.
I got extra length for no reason. Why am I hitting this?
All of a sudden, I could put my arm on Loveless's head. Like,
yeah, dude. Like, especially just stretching regular, bro. You're reaching shit that you couldn't touch before.
Exactly.
It's easier. No,
it was weird.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that I would like to do. Right. It's just I don't want to do so many years of school again.
Yeah.
After being out of there for damn near 4 years. Like, thinking about going back for another 6.
I mean, I've only been out for like 1 year, and I don't want to go back. So
yeah, no, that's what
I understand.
That's how it starts.
Well, I mean, I've already finished. That's the thing. I have a degree.
That's
I have
why
a
you
degree
don't have to be worried about it. I got high school diploma. I can wave that around.
That's not much to show.
Hey, it's not a dropout at least.
Loveless, just keep in mind, a lot of people have to have.
But not a lot of people do have it though.
Actually, a lot of people do have it.
I would hope so.
I want to say there's more people with a high school degree than there are without.
I feel like there's more high school than college.
Absolutely. We'll have more high school than college.
Dude,
absolutely more high school.
Don't get me wrong. I feel like a lot of people could do college. It's just...
Well...
money is hard to get around, and not everyone gets a scholarship, and...
high school sometimes will get to you. Let me tell you that.
Yes. And you know what? Stuff happens at school. Not even your fault, but...
Some
people around you, stuff happens, and people get entangled and stuff, and it, puts them off track.
Yeah.
But, as long as you bounce back, you'll be fine.
Or don't, I guess.
I mean, sure. Up to
in
you.
some cases, don't. I don't know.
As long as you're happy in, your own way.
Sure. Right.
You can be happy.
I think as long as you're, like, good with your life, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're happy with where you're at.
Feel content at what you're doing or wherever you're at. I mean, anything would be good.
At the same time, I feel like I have to say don't settle for less.
Well, yeah, exactly. But at the same time, that's when you need to...
But that's also your definition of, like,
knowing yourself. You got to know yourself. See, that's another part of relationships is love. You got to love yourself before you can love someone else.
Yeah.
Shit, before you even can make friends, bro.
You don't need $1 billion, but, at least have somebody.
Yeah, not... everyone needs some type of money.
Exactly. Dude, speaking of freaking... So there's this... I was looking online, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you know what? If I balled out, what can I get?
Yeah.
Right. I was looking at watches.
Okay.
Because I like watches.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this one watch that I was like, you know what? Future me, this is the goal. Right.
That's the goal.
It's a $30,000 watch.
Goddamn. Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Good amount of money.
Yes.
Found out it was discontinued.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay. And you know what? I looked at it, and you know how much it goes for now?
300, 400.
Lowest you can get for that 30,000 watch is like $140,000.
God damn.
And like in the high side, it was like there's a Tiffany one. There's
the Tiffany blue.
There's a Tiffany blue like face on it.
Oh shit.
Went for like $4 million or something.
God damn,
like
$4 million.
Two, maybe even $2 million. I can't remember, but it was in the millions.
That's a lot of money.
I was like, God damn, dude. But like on the average high side, it was like $400K.
Damn.
And I was like, that's a freaking house.
That's a house. That's like
a house, dude.
Multiple cars. That's like that's a lot. That's property, bro. Right? That's land.
And I was like, you know what? If I spent all that money on my car instead on this watch, I could have just paid off my car.
Literally. You
more.
You could pay off your car and your insurance.
I could have got a nicer car, actually.
Shit, you can mod your car. You can do whatever you want to it.
Dude, I could have got like freaking...
So you go get another car. What the hell?
Yeah.
You go get a second one.
That was insane. Yeah.
That's the type of money. Now, especially when you have good credit. You got good credit, too. So.
You have to have good credit.
Yeah, you got to have a good... Hey, everyone needs to know that good credit...
Loveless is learning this on the hard way because he has the opposite.
Yes, bro. Credit is, I want to say it's fucking a tragedy, but it helps you in the long run.
Right.
It gets you everything that you really want if you got good credit.
Does good credit also help you with housing? It does, yes. Right? With rent?
Stuff? Yes. Good credit helps you with housing, cars.
How the hell did you get yours?
What, our housing?
Your apartment.
I mean, because we're not bad. I mean, plus, it's for college people, bro. They're not gonna be in the best of places.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Fair.
It's downtown. I don't expect everyone to be a multi-millionaire over there.
I think that's how I got this apartment, to be honest, because my dad has amazing credit.
Yeah, dude. See, credit gets you good places. They'll pick people with higher credit over people with lower credit for.
That's literally how I got my car too.
Yeah,
it was like one, I had amazing credit, but also a big down payment. So it was like,
it's a
the best of everything is like, yeah, they're not gonna say no.
No, exactly. Because pretty much it means that you're more trustworthy to pay them back.
Yeah, that's all credit does.
That's how credit shows. Like, oh, this motherfucker's. He got the money to. Okay, you know what? Don't worry about him. Just keep sending him money. Let him use it, whatever. Because he's gonna pay it back. That's how they think of it.
Yeah.
Shit. So everybody get your bands up this year. 2022 is the band year.
22 is the year to pay everyone back.
This is the money year for everyone to fucking recollect all their money that they lost last year.
Loveless, can I have my money?
High five. High five. Wait till I collect the rest of the money this year.
You have wait, hold on. You have money to collect?
The paychecks I'm working for.
Okay.
Every 2 weeks.
That's fair. All right. Well,
sheesh.
With that, I guess that's all the time we have for this podcast.
Sheesh, guys.
Yeah. Not a very long one today.
No, it's been a weird new year. I felt different this year, but I don't know.
All right. I hope everyone is starting their New Year's off well.
Yes. Hopefully nothing bad happened. Hope you guys all had a good time.
No fights. Everything's starting off good. Yep.
I mean, unless you not in the fight, you can record it though.
Yeah. If you like this podcast, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
We're on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcast. You can also reach out to us on our socials.
Yeah, mine's going to be Loveless25.
And mine is Jonathon Martin. All that stuff is down in the description below.
Come
check us out, Say what's up. I don't know. Shoot Loveless a sext or don't. Actually, no, you can't.
To him.
Laurelyn will
will
hunt you down.
Send something back.
And don't do that. Okay. Well, that's it.
Later, guys.
See you guys.